Okay, welcome back to Ball Pit, baby. We're working on, I think, just like getting these guys figured out. Hopefully they'll make their way over there. I kind of try to make this like my build hallway and have them kind of bounce off of these things if I can. Starting to think that I just want more gold mines just lining this whole deal though, you know? We get gold mines here, because I don't know, the boulders kind of make it a little bit weird. Sometimes they kind of bounce back out. I never really want them to be hanging out over here. Your build hallway is a mess. Your dad is a mess because I haven't called him back yet. Get fucking owned. Increase pickup range by 1.5 tiles. I can do that. Let's go ahead and chuck it. Unlocks a new character, the Iron Fortress. Okay, well, we'll just keep working on our boulder hallway. Gold mine. It'll work as it works. Speaking of that, we do need to get this lumberyard built, actually, before it'll start actually chopping down these trees that we've got. Oh, we can upgrade a basic tree? Dude. Might as well, right? Upgrade the hell out of it. Upgrade the whole lot. Oh, we could do it even again. You know? We'll work on it later. All right, what are we getting bonuses on? The makeshift Sisyphus, who we need to work from the beginning. The cohabitats, who I've never beaten anything with the cohabitats. I want so badly to make the cohabitats work for me, so I'm gonna play as them. So that way we get to keep giving them upgrades and stuff. That, and I feel like I've gotten a good amount of upgrades since last time I played them anyway, so maybe they'll work a little bit better now. I think that there was, with the recent update, baby balls also got a little bit of a baby buff. Now they might be OP, question mark. Either that or it is just a thing of, wow, I have new stuff now. Shoot 1 to 2 baby balls each time you're healed is pretty good. It feels like a good place to start, especially if we get a vampiric ball. Makes me very interested in the idea of a vampiric ball. So let's go ahead and do that. What do we got here? Laser ball. I'm gonna go ahead and banish the golden ball. And we could banish the laser as well. I'm gonna banish the laser as well. You don't have enough resources to do this? That's just silly. All right, I guess I'm upgrading my bandage. Shouldn't have banished the laser. Probably should have actually taken the laser. Who banishes maybe the best early game ball in the game? This guy right here. Pointing at myself, but not actually because I got my hands on the keyboard. Just can't right now, you know? Just that sort of thing. Let's try and get our level up first to get another item. I guess I can go turret, though I'm not loving it, I'll say that. Try to get a fission upgrade. Huge, all 4, lovely. I don't think that there's a bandage turret synergy, to my knowledge, but you know, you never know. They're both baby ball based, so balls deal 0.5 more damage for each baby ball on the field is awesome. Bottled tornado is also awesome, but I'm gonna go for this one first. And we'll go ahead and blast off a couple more baby balls. Just very baby balled right now. Just wonderful. Just wonderful. I'm looking for an egg sack. Couple parents like myself Couple purple parents. Couple purple guys. They kind of look like the, from the one picture of the pitchfork, the farmers. I think that's probably what they're upgraded on, or what they're based on rather. I do love the idea of ever-flowing goblet. And I feel like it might have a synergy with the bandage. If it doesn't, that's a-okay. I kind of don't regret picking it up. American Gothic, that's what it was. Yes, yes. I wonder why it's called American Gothic. I don't really know enough about Gothic other than, I don't know, it doesn't, is like an aesthetic that's kind of got a, I don't know, it's just bummer vibe aesthetic, I guess. Is that right? I don't know. Maybe let's choose dark to do some big primary damage. Some big damage versus single target lads. I feel like we've got a lot of the little damages going around, but not as much big damage, turns out. If there is an upgrade between Everflowing Goblet and the bandage, I should pick up Everflowing Goblet right here. And if there isn't, well then I'm gonna regret picking, upgrading that right there. Lightning. You know what? We could get a synergy there, and that works. I think it does more damage whenever it hits enemies from behind, is what that one is. This to me feels like a reroll and hope for something different. I forget what steel does. I'm gonna reroll again. Alright, let's go for it. Hopefully there's an evolution. No, there isn't. Okay. I was really hoping for an evolution between Everflowing Goblet and the bandage. Bro, I needed a Vampiric Ball is what I needed. Gotta try to duo something up real fast if we can. It is just the first level though, so it's probably it's relatively stress-free for now. Kinda just vibing on it. Hop to vibe on that thing. Alright, let's try and let's just do our fusion. The Iron Brood Mother. I've been through so many years of memes at this point. There's like, oh, Vampire Big. Vampire Big. Yeah, we've been through so many years of memes at this point that there are just some that I feel like are definitely getting like just nearly fully forgotten at this point that we're currently in. Like nobody really gives much of a shit about Dat Boy anymore. Oh shit, what up? I do feel like Ugandan Knuckles is a little bit in the same, I don't know, maybe it's different on VR chat, maybe I'm wrong. Somebody touching my spaghetti. It's really that around that like region of time that I just feel like those memes just haven't, you know, I think that they're going by the wayside, man. I think people are forgetting. People are on a different deal now. Each hit inflicts 3 stacks of bleed, heals 1 health, and consume all stacks when hitting an enemy with at least a couple stacks of bleed. It might not be the best thing, but I'll take it. If we can get a bleed ball on top of it, it's even better. Kind of a weird build right now. Doesn't really matter. Kind of just a bunch of things that seem to be working well without necessarily working too hard. worrying too hard about something else. Really, it's the relics that I got just with like collecting baby balls and stuff. Shooting up. Oh, bleed! That's the huge one. That gives us the ability to heal more. Hey, somebody touched my spaghetti. No one gives a shit about that meme anymore, dude. Alright, let's see if we can grab this. Ah, damn. Okay, maybe we can try to grab everything else first, and then... Fuck! No! Memes aren't permanent? No, but I do feel like the first couple memes are a little bit permanent. Like as permanent as kind of memes are, maybe. Like you're always gonna have the Rick Astley. I think that's a little bit for every generation to discover. But yeah, I do think that there's a lot of memes that are just gonna be like, what? What is that? That's not Hawk 2. Oh, an evolution. Wonder what this is. As long as it applies bleed, I'll be happy. The virus applies 1 stack of disease to units it hits, and it doesn't apply bleed. Okay, it's worse off for the build. That's just a worse ball. We hate this ball. But we're also on Boneyard, so it's pretty easy out here. It ain't too hard when we're on Boneyard. Like probably like, I don't know, yeah, you know, I get just the first ones. It's like origin stories, right? Everybody knows how Spider-Man or Peter Parker becomes Spider-Man. But who the, like, there's I think that probably the Tobey Maguires and the, you know, the Tom Hollands are getting more excitement than the Andrew Garfields from people. It's just the middle stuff seems to kind of go by the wayside a little bit, you know? And I think that's gonna kind of happen to a lot of memes over the course of time. Especially as our middle section becomes a lot like our difference of like what was origin and what is current becomes even more insanely separated time-wise, I guess. I mean, okay, I don't have a special build. I have a pretty bad trash sort of whatever build. It's fine. It doesn't matter. All we need to do is win. I'm rerolling again. I need bleed. I need more bleeds. I need less diseases. And honestly, if I could have combined like bleed with like wind or something, that would have been the move. But that didn't end up happening. That's okay. Just need to kill this and then get a boss and then we're good to go. Yeah, that middle section, you know, again, like there'll come a day when like fucking people are like, what? To Hawk 2. They're just like, I don't think it's a special enough meme to have the staying power to last 10 years from now the way that like a lot of our memes of origin do. I don't know what the best meme of like, I don't know what my hitbox is, by the way. I don't know how to dodge these. I'm scared. Yeah, I don't know what the best meme of like the 2016 years would have been. You know, like what the most memorable meme that people are potentially talking about now would it be? maybe it's a Vine or something because it's still popping back up on TikTok, but like what has the most staying power from the year 2016? Maybe it's a fucking pink guy meme because everybody gets to realize what like Joji became culturally. And then they discover his kind of origin or something. I don't know. I don't know what the best meme of the 2016s would have been. I don't know if there's like a tier list maker, but I would probably, that'd probably be a pretty good tier list maker. Just assign like a best meme of like every year. Just see which one, rank them all. Cohabitats has 2 hitboxes. You could dodge arrows down the middle. Ah, okay. It just works. Rickroll's still going strong. Yeah, it's because it's an origin meme, bro. That's never gonna. It's in like the ancient texts. The way that girl watching, like smiling while her house is or somebody's house is burning behind her is an origin meme. It'll always be a meme. And it'll always be good, I think. People will use it. But yeah, I really, like, I don't think motherfuckers are gonna be talking about Hawk-Tuah ever. There's, you know, I mean, you know, eventually, when all the Gen Alpha people, like years from now, but by the time that, you know, this happens, where the rest of us are already gone, but by the time that they're gone as well, the Gen Alphas, no one's gonna be fucking talking about Hawk-Tuah, but I bet you Rickroll will still be around. I bet you it still will be. That's a bet that none of us will. I will bet $20 that by the time that we're long dead, by the time that every single one of us is long gone, we've moved on from this, from this mortal coil, from this dream that we're all sharing. That yeah, it's not, motherfuckers aren't gonna be talking about fucking Hawk-Tuah. I don't know, man. I just don't think so. I think they hardly are now. Maybe that's not true. I think it's still pretty culturally in the relevance, probably. Probably. Do I want to make housing? Do I want to make upgrades, or do I want to make a gold mine? I want to make a gold mine. Kinda want to make a gold mine. Let's actually spend a little bit more to get a second harvest in. Man, my shit really is chaos, isn't it? Can we get an expansion? How much would it cost? 900? Great googly moogly, man. Okay, let's get a rearrange then. Let's move you here. We get a gold mine here. Is somebody working here? Somebody's working here. Somebody's working in the magnet factory. Increases pickup range by 2 tiles. All right, that looks like a rearrange to me. Go ahead and shove that in a corner somewhere. And then spend gold to harvest more immediately is also a shove in the corner. Jeweler, increase starter ball level to 2. Haunted house, which is always good for our little hallway, I think. And throw that there. I gotta get the ultra hallway working off again, you know? Go ahead and do that. This is just intelligence scaling. Boneyard trophy. Nearby wheat fields regrow 25% faster. Oh yeah, that's definitely a keep it there then. This is nothing. Increases XP gain. Just get a couple more of these gold mines built. IMO. I don't have enough resources? Damn, I really don't. Okay, let's get you. Just gonna use you guys to finish out the hallway. You go right here, and then that looks like a nicer hallway, I think. It's a little bit more bouncy. You are getting a little bit too backseaty, so you're gonna get a 10-minute timeout. You've done nothing too wrong, so don't worry about it too hard, but just a little bit of backseaty. So, I'm gonna bop you one. Let's play the makeshift Sisyphus. Let's get you going. I don't know, like what's like a bygone era meme? Like what's like a truly just removed from our realm meme? I forgot the button to is it settings and then general? What is auto aim? Button mappings, auto aim is middle mouse, okay. Yeah, I feel like for a character who doesn't have baby balls, yeah, do not give me auto fire on. Not yet anyway. 25% chance of birthing a baby ball each time it hits an enemy. Increase movement speed. Let's go for the brood mother, sure. Gotta get baby balls somehow. So what is the Sisyphus guy's whole deal again? Balls no longer deal direct hit damage, but AoE and status effect damage is increased by 4, no baby balls. Fuck! Wait, so clicking the brood mother is super duper weird. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Who am I? Yeah, clicking brood mother is weird as hell. Ghost pass through enemy. No, let's do dark. Loads of single target damage to start, and we'll worry about AoE and stuff later. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I guess it just says more AoE the better, pretty much, for this guy. What a weird guy. What a weird feller. Lasers are AoE. Ow, ow. You bastards. Maybe we do the same column as you, guy. If we can. Let's get this upgraded. Oh my gosh. Absolutely eating my hee-hee. Weird star. Each kill heals you. Nope. Deals damage to enemy within 2... Ooh, deals more damage to enemy within 2 tiles. I can get behind that. I'm a little stinky now. I'm a little stinky guy. I'm thinking of that one SpongeBob episode right now, actually, is what it's got me thinking about. Do we combine Brood Mother with maybe Laser Vertical and see what that does? I like it. I keep missing my thing. Light. Light or a Stone Effigy or a Wretched Onion. Let's get a Wretched Onion upgrade. I've got enough for another fusion. We may not be getting evolutions, so full synergies may not be happening, as we've just seen. It's not the end of the world if that's the case. What is this? Splits into a clone on hit 2 times. Okay. That sounds cool. That sounds like a great duo with something else. Spike Collar. I'm a real son of a bitch. I'm a real up close player on this one. Destroy the nearest 2 enemies whenever you're hit from close range. Bruh. Do not mess with me on this. We got the Adventurers Guild. Unlocks the ability to continue exploring a level endlessly after defeating the boss. Oh! Wait, that was in the new update. This is a new update item. Let's get a fission. Damn. I was hoping for something a little better than that. And a shield that blocks the next damage you would receive, recharges after 60 seconds. It takes a little too long, but I do like it, actually. It just seems like it might take a little bit. Oh, that was the combo that I was hoping would be a fusion. And then it's actually an evolution. Applies 1 stack of Overgrowth. Upon reaching 3, consume all stacks and deal damage to all enemies in a 3x3 square. That's maybe less good in my brain than I feel like just a straight fusion of... I feel like just the straight fusion of an Earthquake that splits into 2 sounds better to me, actually, weirdly. I mean, I'll accept it. I'm not too upset, but I don't know. Not the best. Not my favorite, that's for sure. Wow. A potential 5 levels and just 1 level? Who did I piss off in a previous life? Who did I piss off in this life? Probably a couple people, right? Probably 1 or 2. Overgrowth just does more damage if we take that. I'm gonna banish Light, and then I'll take the Overgrowth upgrade. Exac would be great in a normal situation, but in this situation, I really, truly feel like it's not all that great. And then I'm actually gonna pick up Protective Charm, even though I've been kind of avoiding it. I've been playing a cagey sort of game around that Protective Charm, thinking, it's not really for me though. Alright, let's go ahead and grab it now. Give me 5. I'll take it. Can we get maybe there's an evolution here? That's what I was hoping for. What do we get? Oh, an Iron Mask. Tormentor's Mask. Enemies have a 10% chance of dying immediately the first time they detect you. Lovely. Now they have a 15% chance of dying the first time that they meet me. Enemies aren't gonna be wanting to fuck with me. And we get protection on top of that? Oh, it's too nice. It's too lovely. What have I done to deserve this? Oh, we got one insta-kill. It's like, come on now. Oh, come on, that's terrible. Terrible time to pick that up. Ooh, another cell. I really like these cells. These are cool. I feel like the potential of cells both in fusion and in evolution are really good. Plus, it's the closest thing that I'm getting to having a baby ball in this situation. Maybe we could cell grow overgrowth. That would be cool. %10 chance to dodge incoming attacks is pretty good. One fusion available between Dark and Overgrowth. No, I think that might be a bad combo because if it does the same thing that Dark does, Dark deletes the ball and doesn't bounce around. I think that with Overgrowth, you want to have that bouncing effect so that way you have the chance of applying more Overgrowth, you know? Dark and Cell might be interesting, I don't know. I guess that's the only combo that I could really see it with right now. Maybe I'll just keep Dark unfused. How the hell did that Cell get stuck like that? That was crazy. Ooh, big dodge. But I love that dodge effect. Let's get these. So locked in, so locked in. Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. Say, it's kind of hard to do damage to this guy. Oh jeez, it's kind of a tough boss to be fighting with this kind of a build. It's really hard to, I can't even really get close to this boss, and that's kind of my best thing that I do. Focus on dodging. All I can do. Oh. Oh, it's getting so much worse, actually. Ah! Need more rocks. I take more rock. How the frick am I leveling up right now, bro? Just lock in, just lock in, just lock in. It's easy if you just lock in, dude. Ow, ow, whoa, whoa, whoa! That got a little bit too close for my liking there. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Stone mine though. Hey. Nearby boulders regrow 25% faster. Whoa. That's cool. Return to our base. Return to our base. Honestly, I just kind of want to get, like, ultimate expansion going. I feel like that's the move, is just to expand like crazy. And then maybe build around. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, this is adjacent forests. Oh, in that case. Oh wait, let's actually get it built first, maybe? Wow. else? Can we build another gold mine? No. The Adventurers Guild will be a later experience. Allows you to bring 2 characters into a run combining their abilities. Okay, this one just has me, like, intrigued. Let's go harvest mode. Yay! Oh, wait. What is, like, this line down here? Cool. Bring 2 characters into a run. What? That's so weird. I'm excited to see what it looks like, though. Okay, let's throw our stone mine up yeah for now. Okay, anyone good at getting? You're good per bounce. You're a stone master and a wood master, the repentant. Okay. I can't afford to get that there. You're good for bouncing. You're good for bouncing. Okay, you're not all that good for bouncing. And thus you go here. Wait. Okay, those are 2 different guys. Sorry, they have similar outfits, you know? They like, it's gray and pink. Similar looking guys. What about housing for a new character? He's 70 stone to get that. Yeah, I'm not getting that one just yet. I think it's gonna take a little while to get that one there, bud. Oh, what is this? Unlock the ability to exchange gold for other resources. Ow! Wasn't there something else? Nearby boulders regrow faster. Yeah. Oh man, once I do start building this out to be so efficient, I'm gonna have so much fun doing that. Right now, I'm just kind of yucking it in spots because I feel like the spots are gonna move around so much that really I'm not doing myself too much of a service by not min-maxing. But once I do start min-maxing, oh, it's so over, bro. It's so over. Get one of those. Might as well chuck that here. I'm starting to think about a different sort of like avenue to go down. Like maybe we just maybe we make like something that you bounce between right here and then it leads out into this kind of open space that that we be using. That's a good wall. And rotate it like that. Okay, that's good. And then shove like this right here for now. Oh wait, let's like fully kind of block it up. Wait, and then shove like a couple boulders in there as well, since they're gonna get bumped for sure. then let's put this here. And rotate this like that, and then it becomes a bup, and then we bounce free. We bounce so free, man. This cozy home is just here. It's great. I'm gonna actually put this here for now. Let's like move all this over maybe. Got me thinking about things now. Because I was thinking, I was like, if we can make the space happen to actually tuck it kind of nicely between, like tuck the cozy home nicely between here, that's the most bang for our buck that we're gonna get. Just, we actually gotta... like this, you know? Like that. And then now this becomes kind of our open range. I like this more. I like this more. This is good. And then it goes beep, 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 ba, 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 ba. Fuck yeah, dude. I can't put it right there though. Sad face. All right, well. We can't do another harvest. We could probably get another run in. The shade. He hasn't done boneyard yet, so we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, we get to bring a second character now too. Burn plus or dark plus ghost, I think works really well. I wonder if the secondary effect. Each shot shoots multiple instances of one specially equipped ball. Do you think that they'll work together like that? I don't know. We're gonna try it on the boneyard. We gotta give it a shot. We gotta give it a... I think it is applying both of their effects. I believe it is applying both. This is so fucking weird. It is applying both of their effects, I believe. Let's go ahead and banish that, actually. I'm gonna oh, we can't reroll. All right, this is what we take then. Damage reduction. Sure. Okay, but our hitbox does become a little bit tougher when we have it like this. That's kind of neat, though. Wait, so that's so weird. That's so many effects, though, you know? I'm just thinking, like we're shooting from the back and we don't have baby balls anymore. We only have... Like, there's so many different things I feel like you can do with so many different characters with that. I love the cell. I think it's great. This is my first duo. Almost like I'm meant to catch these. I think I want the... Is it bottled tornado? That's like when you catch a special ball, launch baby balls. I don't know if the other character going, no, you don't get baby balls, works badly with it, though. Let's get a cell upgrade, sure. Three, four. So we only have a 4 potential upgrade on our fission right now. If we can get 5, we should. Field cleared. Wait, you get gold for clearing the field? That's cool. 10% chance to it, dodge incoming attacks. Balls deal more damage, but damage decays every single time they bounce. That's interesting. I'm gonna go for the Eye of the Beholder, I think. Just for the potential dodge upgrade. Maybe it works well with the damage reduction. I feel like that could work well. Plus the thing that reduces damage per bounce feels bad for what I've got here. Alright. A fusion between Cell and Darkness. This is gonna be a weird combo. Maybe one that I'm gonna regret. Destroys itself after hitting an enemy. Splits into a clone on hit 4 times. A second Cell. Let's do it again. Love it. Okay, so you do have like little darkness cells bouncing around doing major damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good at actually clearing a field. Wow. Bro, if I get that every single time I clear a field, it's pretty damn good. Level up for this or pressure valve. Let's go do pressure valve. I just like pressure valve. Who dislikes pressure valve, man? Not saying it's an OP build. I'm just saying, hey, it don't seem half bad. I wonder what Ghost Cell would look like. Reacher's Spear, sure. Visioning? Oh, so lucky. Oh, what a beautiful time. What a beautiful day. That's a worse version of Cell, I think. I'm gonna go for Burn. It is a Burn Cell upgrade, or Burn Cell upgrade. It just works real nice. Oh! Fusion and Fission. What would the fusion be? Cell Ghost. Why not? Give it a roll. Ghosts at work. Yeah, now they're just kind of bouncing. Now it's a little bit less like, I feel like Reacher's Spear is maybe not as good, but, you know, it's just kind of like it's better if I just bounce them against the wall. Oh, I do like an easy to see simple synergy of fire and ice, baby. That's beautiful. Almost am just kind of missing my regular Cell again, though. A little bit. I am so lucky. What is up with it? What is up, man? Wow. What a great deal. Fully upgraded. Okay, we need to avoid a level if we can and beeline the next fusion that we see. Okay, that right there, right there. An evolution. I wanted to get another full clear, you know? He's like a late game cleared the field. This has got to feel pretty freaking good. I bet it feels pretty good. Vampire or lightning? Let's do lightning. Oh, I guess we're not gonna be able to get fusion between those two, right? Since it's already evolved. Unless it might, maybe it will. Some evolutions do seem to, we're not getting it. All right, 1 to 2 levels, it's fine. Oh, there is a fusion available. Nice. This is such high damage. I feel like we're probably gonna beat the boss pretty quick. It's the Cell Darkness as an upgrade, I feel like is just extremely satisfying damage. Most of the damage I have taken, it's been my own fault. Deals double damage but moves slower, okay. Is this like Block Breaker from the Windows 98 101 Great Games? Yeah, it's kind of like that. It is a Brick Breaker genre. Brick Breaker roguelike. Oh. Honestly, probably just stone. I'm in such need, such dire need of stone. At this point, it's the only thing that makes sense to me in this cruel, dark world. Suddenly, I don't know why, but I'm suddenly thinking about Norm Macdonald's moth joke. Anyone heard that joke? If you haven't seen the Norm Macdonald moth joke, then do yourself a damn favor and give it a Google. It's something special. My God, man! Cell Darkness is fucking busted. That's a boss destroyer. Oh, and you get to level up 2 people? I feel like it's worth just bringing 2 people just for that alone, man. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Yeah, bad. Okay, anything that we want to build first? We get the stone mine, we get the gold mine. We already have somebody in that farm. Increase harvest clock by 2 seconds when part of a harvest. Oh, what? Get out of there, man. You're in the wrong place. We need a wheat master in there. I do wish I could redo their perks. I don't know if there's a way that I could do that later. Not necessarily even asking for the answer to that. Just thinking that it sounds neat and kind of nice. And I bet that it is. But I bet that maybe I have to build something or do something first. Oh, wait. Get out of there, dude. I'm starting to get this now. I think I get this now, and I'm a little weirded out by it because I thought, oh, okay, there's perks that we're gonna be able to have people on, so that way I'm gonna want them to be people who hang out in here. But it looks like all of the perks that you get are actually just like while you're harvesting perks, and that I was perhaps mistaken about that. Do I always start in this bottom left? Okay. I think I always start here. What? Oh, I could only go this far. Yeah. Wait, this is the thing that I need to bop so that way they go faster, right? Yeah, I mean, it's really almost a case where, like, I was thinking, like, oh, okay, I'll put the people with the I'll put the people with the increase the harvest clock by 0.2 seconds each time they harvest wheat, up to 20 times per harvest. I was like, oh, okay, we put those guys on the farms. I didn't properly read. I didn't properly read through what was actually going on there. Not at all. Okay, so cohabitats we're not putting in one of these buildings, but really it almost doesn't even matter who you put in the buildings, I feel like. At least not yet. Maybe there will be people that we're gonna want to put in the buildings like that, but not for now. But yeah, mainly just, I don't know, you just put guys in. You put guys in. That can't be upgraded. Can this be upgraded? Can that be upgraded? Can that be upgraded? None of it can be upgraded. None of it. Not any of it. All right, cool. Freaking fun, man. Ball pit's always fun.